Hello viewers. Today I want to introduce us to volumes of solid shapes. You know, many a times students spend a lot of time trying to cram the volumes of different shapes. Today I want to show you how it will be easier for you to know the different volumes of any shape insofar as you understand these two things. First is knowing the different areas of plane figures. Now, the next is to understand how a shape can be called a pyramid or a prism. On the board, we have examples of a pyramid and of prisms. Now, looking up here, prisms are solid shapes, but solid shapes with uniform cross-section. What we mean by uniform cross-section is, looking at this is a triangular prism. A triangular prism have the same area. You see this shape, triangle, a triangular prism is the same as the triangle above. The base triangle is the same in shape and size as the one above. At this point also, you see a rectangular prism. A rectangular prism is having a rectangle at the base and also a rectangle at the top. Now, when you check this, if you cut across any point, for instance, cutting across at this point, you will see that you are still having the same shape and size. So at the same time, if you are to talk about this triangular one, you will still find out that you are still having the same triangle, the same shape and the same size. Now, this is the property of a prism. A prism has uniform cross-section. But a pyramid is having different or diminishing cross-section. Here you can find out, here is a rectangle, a triangular pyramid, for instance. Here we are having a base triangle big. If, for instance, you are to cut this triangle at this point, you will notice that the triangle must have diminished. This is higher, while this is diminishing. Till this point, it tends to vanish at the vertex. At the same time, here, when you check this, you find out this is a rectangular base. Here, if you are to take this rectangle to this point, you will find out that it is diminishing. You see that this is having a bigger base, while this a diminishing rectangle, and it vanishes at this vertex. Now, this is very important. Having understood prism and the pyramid as having diminishing cross-section, while a pyramid having diminishing cross-section, while a prism having uniform cross-section. With this understanding, you can fully understand how volumes of solid shapes can be obtained. Please watch my next video to find how these are implemented. Please, while watching my videos, try to like, comment, and share, and suggest topics that you need. Thank you.